We are JTL. JTL is a not-for-profit charity and one of the largest work-based learning providers in the UK. We have been providing work-based learning for over 30 years. We specialise in apprenticeship training to the building services engineering sector. Our apprentices are trained to a professional standard, providing the skills they need to pursue lifelong careers. We have brought together thousands of businesses and learners who have all benefited from apprenticeship training. Our apprenticeship courses have opened up new careers for electricians, plumbers, heating engineers, and many more skilled professionals. We also help professionals who already work in the industry by offering continued professional development. From our headquarters in Orpington and our national JTL training centres, we train thousands of apprentices each year. We have trained around 60,000 apprentices over our 30-year history. With more than 390 staff, including dedicated training officers, we work closely with our apprentices and over 3,500 employers across the country. JTL also works with around 100 partner colleges in England to deliver apprenticeship training. Since 1990, we have been driven by one vision: to be the training organisation of choice to the building services engineering sector. Stay connected with us and keep up to date with our latest news and activities on social media. Visit our website for more information about JTL and our apprenticeships at www.jtltraining.com.
Apprentices are important because they're the lifeblood of the industry, and they bring skills to the business, and without them the business wouldn't have a future.
Quite clearly I've noticed in the industry there is definitely a skills shortage, so the apprenticeship schemes are really important because, you know, as the industry again is evolving with the renewable sectors and so on and so forth, well, you need that new blood coming in.
Apprentices are really important to any organisation, not least for the fresh blood that's coming into the organisation, but the fact that we're replacing skills that are being lost through generations that are leaving or retiring, and this is the future workforce.
The right people in any organisation, when we're winning work, we have to try and sell ourselves. So one of the key factors for us selling the business to potential clients is our apprenticeship scheme and the success that we've had over the years. Following on from that, also the level of technical competence within our business to deliver projects.
I think we've got a good development model in terms of our personnel. We, like any engineering enterprise, need to develop people, to bring them in and to give them the skills that the business needs, because generally in engineering I believe there is a bit of a skills gap. I think when you find good people, you need to hang on to them, you need to develop them, and you need to enthuse them.
My name's Dale Turner. I'm a gas fitter for Kia North Tyneside. My training with JTL was tremendous. I highly recommend them to everybody, to be honest. The actual formal education I was given was provided by Newcastle College. So JTL were there to orchestrate everything between Newcastle College and my employer and myself. Absolutely invaluable in terms of keeping everything on track. Providing the portfolio as well. The training portfolio was done by JTL, so my training provider Ian Ramsey, absolutely indispensable the entire process. He just smoothed everything along, sorted out any problems that I had. Couldn't ask for more out of it, really. I don't think that I would be anywhere without my apprenticeship. I think it's the basis for my entire career, and it'll always be valuable. You know, even once I'm 4 years in and I've had the same amount of experience out of my time as in my time as an apprentice, I still think that the time as an apprentice, it's the foundation for everything. So I can't imagine what it would be like if I hadn't done the apprenticeship. In terms of advice for young people concerning apprenticeship, I think that they need to overlook the inherent stigma that is still there. I think there's a view of perhaps the older generation, I don't know where it comes from, but there is this view that you do an apprenticeship because you can't go to college or you can't do further education. But I was in further education and decided that, you know, I was doing well, it just wasn't for me. I wanted to get into an actual job. I wanted to feel like I was actually doing something with my time. And an apprenticeship is the best way to do it. You get to work immediately, so you don't feel like you're sitting around waiting for a job to start. You are in work day one. You're getting paid to learn, which, you know, like, how can you ask for more than that? And then at the end of it, you come out with an infinitely employable skill. You know, if you pick a trade, you're never going to be out of work. The work ethic that you learn on an apprenticeship, you will not pick up anywhere else. It changes who you are for the rest of your life, and sets you up for what is an incredible career in construction.
My name's Shah Muhammad. I work for Fortum and I am a gas engineer. Fortum works for the council. We do housing maintenance, so repairs, we're looking after council houses, any jobs that council want doing, so we'll do them. I didn't want to go to university. I told my dad that from the start. I wasn't going to go to university. I applied for college as soon as I left school. I did my electrical engineering. I did a year on that. I got my level 2 electrical engineering now. Had a year off college and then I went back and did my level 1 plumbing. Just so I thought I'll get a different trade as well because I've already got my electrical. Applied for apprenticeship here. I was doing a voluntary work here as well for 18 months, which is how I really got to know this company. And then I applied for the apprenticeship and I got it. So I've just gone from there really. We were at college 1 day a week and the rest of the week we were at work. So for me it was always having some on-site experience and as well as learning on-site at college, which was really good for me. My training officer was really good because he was always there to support us. Anytime we needed any help, he always helped us. Anytime we needed help out of work or in work, he was always there for us, which is really good. For me, the apprenticeship is you're learning everything as you go. So for me, really, you learn everything on site and you get taught off the people that already done the jobs. So for me to just go out on site, work with different people, I'm just getting experience from other people and other tradesmen, so they're just teaching me what they already know, and then you just find your little way of going. I wouldn't mind moving up the career ladder. This company has got they do Fortum's Got Talent or Wilmot Dixon's Got Talent, and you can move up the career ladder. That is a way for me. But really I want to try and start up my own company and start slowly building my own little client list up and going from there. Probably hopefully 5-10 years I'll have my own company running, which would be really nice.
My name is Kirsten Hopkins. I work for Zenner Electrical Services Limited and my job title is an electrician. I came out of school with my maths, my sciences, and I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do. My mother did accountancy, so I went to university to study accountancy for a year. Didn't like it, decided I didn't want an office job. So then I helped my dad out through the summer in work, doing bits and pieces, and really enjoyed it. And he was taking on an apprentice and I asked him if I could work for him. So 4 years later, here I am. I fully believe that you should do your studies in school because they are important, but doing a trade, personally I think it's just one of those practical skills you should have in life. The amount of times I've heard, do a trade, have a trade behind you, because it is really important to be able to, everybody needs an electrician, everybody needs a carpenter. It is one of those things that you will always need. You will never be out of work doing those particular jobs because everybody needs them. You can still have a family and have a normal life. I suppose a pregnant electrician is very rare because a woman electrician is rare, but a pregnant one, obviously I worked straight up what I could do. Obviously I didn't do ladder work, but simple things like call outs to houses, turning up fully pregnant, and they were like, oh, are you okay? Can you do this? And it didn't faze me at all. I still was dealing with work, going through pain of labour, which is quite funny, but it just goes to prove how dedicated I am to my job. There's plenty of opportunities for me now. I could go on and specialise and become a manager. My own personal thing, I want to take over the business and expand it, hopefully, in a few years. The apprenticeship was definitely fit for purpose. They teach you everything that you need to pass those exams and your AM2 at the end to become fully qualified. As long as you sit down and you're willing to learn, then you should have no problem passing the apprenticeship.
So far, I think my apprenticeship has been going really well and I've been really enjoying it.
I've learnt a lot of new things and I've really tested myself.
It's given me a really good start in life at my young age. Being able to earn money and save money at 17 is such a massive thing.
Guys at JTL have been really supportive and helpful.
Made quite a few new friends.
I have never felt more appreciated and confident with what I do.
It is very rewarding, especially, I mean, the money's all right.
It's a nice blend of theory, so you're in the classroom learning, and then you do the practical as well.
I'm learning fast, and hopefully one day I'll be as good as the people that are teaching me.
If you do an apprenticeship, doesn't mean that going to uni is completely impossible anymore.
You haven't got any debt, you can choose to further your education, further your learning if you want to go that route.
You get to learn new skills, you get to meet loads of different people. It's really enjoyable.
Every day I'm doing something different, it's never the same thing, it's never boring.
Different places every day, different places every month, and I absolutely love that.
And my main ambition is to get this apprenticeship done, gain the qualifications and experience I need.
The certificates and the qualifications I get are globally recognised, and whatever I do, wherever I go, they'll stay with me, they won't leave me.
Yeah, I would recommend an apprenticeship because you get paid to do what you love.
Everyone needs an electrician. I mean, same with all trades. You need a plumber, you need a carpenter, you do need an electrician. I mean, there's always going to be jobs.
I 100% recommend it because you're earning money on the job, you can start at a young age, and it's just a great way to make new friends and build new relationships with people.
Don't have any doubts or fears of your own capabilities. You are strong enough to do it, you are brave enough to do it, just go for it.